So what are the most Demure games on Game Pass right now? Maulding?
I really enjoy City Skylines. I think City Skylines is a fantastic, low-key, chill game. You go in, you start. I think I've talked about it before on the pod. You build your city from the ground up. There are no natural disasters to tear your town down. It's very, very relaxed. The only time I ever get any stress on that game is when for some reason I don't have the garbage system set up well enough, and then all my people start dying of having too much garbage. That's a little stressful. But other than that, that game is just so relaxing, and there's something about the sound effects are very chill. Everything about it is a very great, easy experience, and available on Game Pass. It's a no-brainer for me to play that game.
I gotta back you on that one 100%. So go on a Saturday, make yourself a cup of coffee, sit down, spend a few hours. You will not regret it. The next thing you know, unfortunately, it's gonna be like 6 p.m. or whatever. This game can draw you in, and I totally think it's a great pick.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, my first pick is going to be Konitsugami, Path of the Goddess. This just dropped on Game Pass not long ago, and this game is totally chill. Super relaxing. The music is great. I think I talked about playing it, but I forgot to mention how good the music is. The bass camp music is phenomenal. I have to say, I was like jamming out to it. And
we did Guitar Hero.
Yeah, with my Guitar Hero guitar, I was just stoked. And it's an easy game. It's a tower defense type of game. So
see, that sounds like the least relaxing thing in the world to play.
No, very chill. You guys are gonna be blown away by my.
It's on my list. I haven't downloaded. I can't wait to play it.
Oh, Maulding, you gotta give it a shot, and I think it's very fun, very addicting. I need to get deeper, so I'm sure like when it really unlocks and there's all these different options, it'll just keep stacking. It's awesome. It's really worth taking a look and giving it a go.
Nice. My
Dan?
first pick would be Dungeons of Hinterberg. No surprise, because I said earlier I was going to talk about it, and now I am. It actually is a really fun little gem that flew under the radar for a lot of people. The graphic style isn't normally what people are used to with the cel shaded. You're a young redheaded woman from Switzerland on vacation in the Alps, and there are 25 or more, you'll have to play the story, dungeons in the game. So it's really dungeon focused, and every day you go, you do a dungeon, you come back, and at night you talk to different people in the town. But really what's happening is you're getting to unlock different perks through who you're deciding to be friends with, because they've got certain powers and stuff like that you'll use to power up, and then you'll go on another run into the dungeons and stuff. It's not very hard. There are about 5 different worlds with like 5 or 6 dungeons on each one. But if you're a fan of like that small, low-key kind of Zelda vibes, I highly recommend checking this one out because it's on Game Pass, so what are you going to lose? And I think you'll have a great time.
That's awesome. Sounds good. I want to give it a go.
Especially since I've never even heard of it before until you started playing it.
Dan, I really appreciate how you test these games out for us. I really do appreciate it.
No problem. Maulding?
Peggle 2 is seriously so much fun. If you remember back in the day, I think it was Brick Breaker. Was that the game where the ball would hit the bricks and you try to clear? Yes. So it's kind of a that sort of game, but you basically shoot a little ball and you have to hit these pegs in different themed rooms, basically like stages, and you try to clear all the pegs, and you can pick, I guess, I don't know what they're called in the game, but kind of like patrons, and they each have their personality, which have a little special power that you can use to try to help you clear them out, clear the little pegs out. It's really fun, and it's got a lot of personality with these creatures that help you out. It's just super fun, really chill, like the other games we've been saying, and I highly recommend it.
Nice.
Not to be kissing your butt, but I totally agree again. Like,
kiss that butt.
My only question is, where's Peggle 3? It's been like decade or so. I'm so ready.
Yeah.
Get some more Peggle, please.
Yeah.
Peggle, please.
Yeah. Dan and Matt want to get pegged.
Yeah,
I wanna
get pegged.
right now. That's my only demand. You guys are about to like lose your cool over what I'm about to say over this, but
I mean, if it's anything like your last choice,
Yeah.
then yes.
you guys are this is Amnesia the Bunker.
I don't even know that.
This is
This is more of a horror game. But like I'm just thinking low key night hanging out, and if you want to play a game that's gonna be like cheap scares but kind of relaxing, I will say the first 15 minutes has this one jump scare in particular that I will say is burned into my brain. And
that's cool.
yeah, and I just thought it was so genius. And well, to be honest, I mean the game I didn't beat it because it got a little too intense. But you guys, this is a good game to kind of wind down with if you maybe are having like a glass of whiskey to kind of like take the nerves off. This would be my recommendations. A little off the wall, but hey, you know, some people like, you know, Maulding's over here unwinding with some Elden Ring, and so
That's a very good point.
There you
We
go.
relax in different ways.
Last pick is SteamWorld Dig 2. Now, this 1 is good, but 2 is even better, and it's on Game Pass. So you play this little miner, and you go through this world, and you go to a town, and they need some help mining for all these sorts of reasons. And you have to dig down and find treasures, but of course there are bad guys down there, and then you have to make it out if you want to keep your treasure, and then you're able to level up, and you're able to dig down further, and you start mining different resources, and you run into different creatures, and then they've got these side levels that are like you go into these caves, and then it's this whole like puzzle and fight and stuff that you have to come back, and then you go back up, and you just keep working your way down this hole, and it's all 2D from the side perspective, and it's way better than I even made it sound. It is truly a gem and a really fun game. Fun chef's kiss. I'm telling you, SteamWorld Dig 2, if you're looking for just a chill, low-key game that's just kind of fun, check that out.
all right.
If you like those picks, check out this video. 6 games perfect for non-gamers. I think Lord had some pretty out-of-the-box thinking on this one, so be sure to check it out and let us know what you thought of his picks.